Hi Flywheelers, welcome to another episode from Germany, and this time it's a proper review. First episode you might have seen a truck plant, how the productions are done, everything. So if you missed that episode, I'm sharing the link, you can check it out. This time I'm bringing you the review of the latest Actros L, which is a flagship model from Mercedes-Benz Trucks, and here is the 1851 variant which we're going to drive first. I'm going to have a taxi drive with the trainer here, and later on we'll be coming back here and going for a drive with this truck and review it. A proper truck review for the first time in India channel with the new Actros L. Welcome to Flywheel. Mercedes-Benz Actros is one of the most successful models of the largest truck maker in the world, Daimler Truck. Actros was introduced as the successor of a very successful model called SK, and it was first introduced in 1996 as one of the most modern truck. Ever since that, it has won a lot of applause, and as of now, the most International Truck of the Year award won by one single model is Actros for 5 times. Basically, there are 2 types of truck around the world. The one with the engine in the front with a hood, other one is the cabin over the engine. Considering the road condition of Europe, it's been always preferred to have a cabin over the engine trucks in this market. And Mercedes-Benz have introduced a lot of successful model in this category over the years. And the latest success model family is Actros. I was 15 when I read first about the Actros in a magazine. In 1996 it was launched. The article was on the winning of Actros as Truck of the Year of 1997, soon after its introduction in 1996. This was one of the most advanced truck of that time, and this has been followed by Actros in every generations. The present model which we are testing today, the Actros L, again is one of the most advanced and sophisticated truck available in the world. When Actros was introduced first, there was a lot of technologies which was first to the market, including intelligent gear system, which is an automated manual transmission system for a truck. It was initially powered by V6 and V8 powertrains, and there was various kinds of vehicles for short and long haulage, construction vehicles, and even for heavy haulage like the Actros SLT, the predecessor of our super exclusive Actros SLT which we have covered in our show. The Actros has always been one of the best trucks available in the market, and this is because of its periodical updation. So all the series have been nicknamed with an internal code name MP. The MP1, the first generation Actros, was introduced in 1996 and was in production till 2003. And this MP2 second generation was introduced in 2003 and went on producing till 2008. The MP3, the third generation, was in market from 2008 to 2012. But the present Actros is based on the new generation platform which was newly introduced in 2011, and it was called MP4. Even though the exterior design remained more or less same with this new generation, it's been updated periodically with all the sophistication, technology, safety, and even the powertrain systems. The present one, which is the Actros L, is actually the last update, and it is based on the updation which just came out in 2018 with the introduction of mirror cam. With the introduction of the new generation Actros in 2011, it was mostly concentrating on long haulage and heavy haulage. There was 2 other sub-models which was based on this Actros. One was the Arox and the other one was Antos. Arox was developed on this Actros but was reinforced for more rugged, tougher applications like for the construction site vehicles, super heavy haulage, etc. And the Arox SLT is the top of the range model which was covered by us exclusively in Flywheel from Dubai. And that too was an 8x8 variant which is again super exclusive around the world. But before that, it was the Actros SLT, which even was available in 8x8 and SLT format, could carry a tonnage of 250 ton. The Antos was mostly used for short commute and short haulage, but the Antos was discontinued, and the same platform is used for the future e-Actros electric truck. Actros has been a very great success and still retain that position in those segments which is it meant for. The Actros L, which we are driving today, is the latest format. Even though it looks similar from outside, it's got some changes on exterior. but there are more changes gone inside the cabin and underneath the truck. So let's check that in detail. So we just came back after a country drive and a highway drive along with the test driver. So here Matthias was taking me over the drive. I was unfortunately not able to drive with the IDP which I have for India. In fact, I have a heavy driving license in India, but in IDP somehow it was not mentioned to drive on public road. So unfortunately I couldn't drive on the public road, but I'm gonna test drive it on a test drive. But before that, this truck is a improvement over the previous Actros, and Actros is one truck which has won most awards, the most truck of the year awards by any truck model. So this is one of the best trucks available in European trucks. And a lot more details are there, a lot of autonomous features, underpinnings are changed. But look wise, it retained a lot of the things which were there in the new generation Actros. But some changes are there which we'll look in details. Before that, I'm switching on to another truck which is the top of the lane Giga Cab 1863. So let's check out that. The new Actros L is the latest avatar of the most successful model Actros, and it is arguably one of the most advanced trucks available in the market right now. Actros L is known for a couple of features, but the changes they brought in exterior are actually significant when it comes to its purpose, like the LED light, the mirror cam, the better aerodynamics. All these factors really meant for trucker. I'll be mentioning about the detail in a minute. The new Actros L is basically based on the 2018 model, but the mirror cam which was introduced in that model has been improvised with the new one. The length of the mirror cam outside is shortened for a better maneuverability, but the camera quality as well as the screen quality has improved. All the markings are more precise and is very accurate for the driver to maneuver the truck easily. With the introduction of the new Actros, Daimler Truck have introduced a new cabin, which is the most sophisticated one. Like in Mercedes cars, they introduced the MBUX interface for the truck's world. There are two 12.3-inch tablet screen in this truck. One is mainly meant for the instrument console, which has a lot more features than in a car. All the driver assisting informations are shown in this screen. The other screen on the right side of the driver is meant for the infotainment and more other features like the trailer attachment, all the controls, and some of the buttons are laid out below that, which is more practical for driver while he's on highway. There is more accurate control of the truck with this system. The cabin is highly customizable. As said in the last episode of Truck Plant, two Mercedes trucks are not similar. It is mostly meant for the cabin. And the truck which I'm driving today with the Giga Space cabin is one of the most spacious cabin in any European trucks. There are two berths for the drivers, a lot more features like the fridge, cupboards, adjustable ambient lightings, customizable materials, very tall interior. Even a 6-footer find him not bowing in this truck. One of my favorite feature in this truck is the sofa seat, which is meant for driver's comfort while he was resting, or even the passenger who is accompanying the driver will get a luxurious ride like in a Mercedes car. And now you can see how the training driver Matthias and my camera guy Andrew sitting comfortably in this cabin. So guys, this is the Actros L with the Giga Cab, the biggest cab ever for this Actros. And Actros, it's a truck which just started its rolling from 1996 as a 1997 Truck of the Year. And this is the 25th year of Actros, and it still is the king of European trucks. An amazing truck, and here is the top-end model with the top-end luxury cabin. I'll show you the interior of the cabin in a bit. But the design with the second generation, basically there was a lot of updates on the Actros, like we call it MP1, MP2, and it could be the MP5. But MP4 and MP5 is actually a new generation truck, which is like the new Actros, new gen Actros I'll call you. And this is the most updated version of that with some changes in the design, but the design remained the same as it was with the second generation. And this is the base of the Arox which we tested, the Arox SLT, which is from the Dubai. It's an amazing episode. If you missed it out, please check it out. I'm sharing the link. This is the truck which is based for the Actros, and that is a heavy construction vehicle. And this smiling face is for the Actros, and the other one is a rugged face for the Arox. This headlight is new with a new daytime running light. This is a fully LED light, and it's a very simple one. It's look very clean, and it's a very tall,
one floor or maybe more than that, maybe 2 floor high. And this is the truck with the first mirror cam, and here is a new generation mirror cam. It's a shorter one but is more clear, more wider, and it's amazing feature. And now most of the other trucks are adopting it, and it's a European spec and doesn't have the bigger tires which we have seen in the Aerox, but it's a highway spec tire, but it's again as a 22.5 inch 385/55 section, which is comparable to the rear wheel of an Aventador. So that is it, and this is all covered very well. You can see other side, you can see the exhaust being set very well, and this style line, which is like, it's a very stylish truck, and it's fitted with a 40-feet trailer. It's a huge trailer and it's loaded again. It's got some 39 ton in it, and it's what permissible weight is 40 according to rule. So that's been followed, and this has like some of the features like the radars and systems and all, which I'll explain you. And here's the indicator which is installed very well. And once you open the door, you can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4 steps, and the fifth step is the cabin. Growling sound, amazing. So this is the Mercedes-Benz Actros L, which is the one of the trucks we're going to test drive in this trip in Germany, and I already driven the truck. Amazing, I have to say, on this test track. And I was given a taxi drive in this truck by the trainer driver Matthias, and with the features experience I'll mention you with the company footage, because we had limited time to shoot and limitation on the smaller roads to shoot. Hi guys, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth step, I am inside this cabin. It's a giga cab. It's a top of the range cab for the Actros L. So this is the giga cab, which is one of the highest or tallest cabin I can say, with a height of over 6 foot inside the cabin, flat floor, and it's like it's a home on wheel, because you know the driver can, maybe bedroom I can say without a toilet, so driver can relax or have a very comfortable luxury life in this truck. I'll explain you the detail of this interior. And my cameraman behind, Andrew, is sitting in a sofa seat. So that's actually the highlight of this truck, and especially the cabin. And there's a fridge over here, and they kept me, it's not a beer, it's an apple juice, don't worry. So it's over here. So it can be moved. There's a table over there, which I'll show you in detail with all the company footages. There are two berth for, actually bed for the drivers. You can either choose the smaller one or the bigger one on the upside. The cabin inside is amazing. It's like the car, like whatever she on the Aerox is been actually upgraded to this one. The steering wheel is a new one, little like a car. There's two screens which actually have the MBUX connect on the infotainment system with a lot of features over here, which I'll explain you. The main screen in the instrument console, which is again very informative. But the highlight is actually this one. Okay, this is the mirror cam of the second generation. Who is honking? So this is so that's the American style of driving. Cool. So the mirror cam, and mirror cam is the most highlighted feature, and the second generation of mirror cam, which is mirror cam 2, with a very high quality pixel camera, and there is a lot of markings over here, which is actually the marking for the trailer, other markings and all, which I'll explain you again. So these are the highlight of Actros L, which is the refreshment and made this truck in a new form, and a lot of other features, as I mentioned, autonomous, everything is a highlight of this truck.
New Actros L is also loaded with a lot of features. Some of them which I wanted to highlight are the safety feature, like the active side guard assist, which use camera and the sensors on both sides of the truck and notify the driver with warning signals, and even by braking in a speed of less than 20 km when some pedestrians or cyclists are in their blind spot. There is Active Drive Assist 2 program, which is again a very supportive element for drivers when he's in traffic and on highway. This helps the driver in assisting on traffic and following the traffic ahead, and this system works again with the cameras and sensors. It's very accurate, and we could experience that while we are having a taxi ride through the country roads of Worth. This system also brake automatically whenever required. I have also experienced these features when the 2018 Actros was launched. in IAA Hanover Motor Show. Other very important feature of Actros L is PPC, which is Predictive Powertrain Control, which monitor the powertrain with the use of navigation and satellite connection and optimize the engine working to be more fuel efficient. It controls the throttle according to the surface we are driving. It can monitor the roads ahead, and even when there is an incline or decline coming up, engine can be controlled with the required RPM. When there is a bigger decline coming ahead, it uses the retarder and engine braking. It will be very convenient for the driver, as well as increasing the fuel economy of this truck. With the introduction of the Actros L, the fuel efficiency has increased around 5% and making it one of the most fuel efficient truck available in Europe. The new Actros series comes with an inline 6-cylinder engine, popularly known as OM471, which are in two displacement in 12-liter and 16-liter. The power output varies according to the usage, and it can be customized according to the fleet or operator's requirement. The engine power rate up to 630 HP and 3500 Nm of torque, which is there in this 1863, as well as the super heavy Aerox SLT which are driven in Dubai. It also comes with a power shift gearbox, which again is a very convenient gearbox and has got a lot of functionalities which I explained in depth in the Aerox SLT episode. So those who have missed that episode, please click on the link in the description as well as on the right button. It is a worth watching episode. Now it's a time to experience a 40-feet semi-trailer on a test track. That too on banking with the top speed permissible on European roads. Enjoy it. Okay, so this is we started the truck. As I told you, in Aerox you can adjust steering anyway. This is how it kept when you park the truck, but I'm putting in my convenient position, which is like a car. I adjusted my seat already, taken the drive. We are actually in the testing center where we have the track where they do the R&D for the trucks. So a lot of testing happens on this truck, but here that is one feature. This one, right? So that was one feature which shows you are departing the line. Since we are shooting, we are bit crossing the limits. So my guys are shooting over. So definitely we are connected on the 4th. There will be some interruptions, but sorry, I'm really sorry for that. So we are in 90, 88, 90. That's the top of this truck, and we're going on banking. Going on banking. See? Yeah. Wow. Brilliant. So Matthias is here. Matthias is smiling.
Of course, I am.
How do you find my driving, man? Good?
Yeah, it's very good. Okay, so I'm enjoying it. I'm sitting here and doing texting. So
So you're totally relaxed. Thank God, thank God.
No problem at all.
Yeah.
See you how to drive.
So you're happy with my kind of driving? Glad. And that's a test driver of Daimler truck telling me that that's a compliment actually. So here again, banking. Wow. Am I driving a car or what?
Yeah.
So we are two trucks,
Yes.
side to side, and I'm maintaining on the left hand track, and his Matthias colleague is on the next track with the truck which I taken earlier, the 1851. Here are the Giga Cab. What a truck. And it's very quiet inside than that one, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a left lane.
See, this is a truck with a trailer. You have to remember that, huh?
Yes.
It's not a rigid truck. It's a huge 40 feet trailer is behind. And
Correct.
with 40 ton inside. So it's a proper loaded truck, right?
Yeah,
Full to the capacity. And I'm sure this engine is capable of more than this. The same engine which we shown in the Aerox SLT, that 4663. So it can pull 250 ton. So you know what the engine is. But this only having a one drive axle which is 4x2. Other one was 8x8. So a lot of difference. So this truck has got a feature called DPC and adaptive cruise control, which help this truck to maintain that speed on the highway. So adaptive cruise control, if you're on, it can autonomously slow down, pick up the speed, and you don't even have to hold the steering on highway. You don't have to hold the steering actually, but you know what? You need to touch the steering or just touch some of the functions to know that we are not slept. After 20 seconds, it starts beeping you. So this is a feature which I explained, but on this test track it's not advisable because the torque on the steering will be different, so it's not actually self-maneuverable. But this is the truck with the most high level of autonomous available in the market. There may be testing trucks, but on the market this is the one which is available with the highest level of autonomous feature. Wherein it's all the features which I mentioned earlier was performing very smoothly, effortless and without any flow, which I had seen with Matthias driving on the street on the...
That's awesome.
Okay, there's a warning for me.
Okay, yeah. That's good.
That's good actually, yeah.
Working.
Exactly, this is working. So all kind of features are working.
Sometimes when you are entering this...
I know this car came in with me, yeah. It came to the tracking car in front. Cool.
We can stop ahead on the next round.
They're real.
That was the other truck behind me, and we were doing a great shoot with both these trucks. So photos and videos will be great. I know there was interruption in between, but with the time limit, that's what best I can do. Let's see.